Hi, my name is Intan Angelia. I'm majoring in English and Education at UNAI. I'm honored to talk to you. What I'm going to do? I will tell you to run a good race for life. Running a good race of life is like a race, and you continue to run. We get as far as quickly as possible. It is though a unique race, it is a race against time. Not all can compete for an extended period. Others have several years available, while others only have minutes. The point is to run as quickly as we can until the time runs out. Well, I have a short story for you. It's my experience. Before I went to college, specifically when I was in high school, I was the person who found it the most difficult to imagine what my life would be like in the future. I'm just unsure of my objectives and where I'd be in the future. But as I grew older and thought more maturely, there was no way I could stay there. I had to get up and struggle to overcome my fear of my family's history. There was a lot of positive feedback from my close friend and family to encourage me to be courageous, keep going, and have a good race. To achieve my goals, I had to put up a fight. Likewise, I am certain that, despite my unfortunate history, I will have a bright future. At that time, I had to do it somehow and I had to be brave. Fight fear and self-confidence. My future is more important than my past. That's my principle since I was 18 years old. And also, instill advice that I make a lesson for my future. I cannot fall down and feel sad all the time because I also really believe that God has big plans for my past and for my future. Wanted to be a good person and fight to continue to have good ways. You can definitely do it, and we have to be brave and believe in achieving our goals in the future because it is ourselves who have to do dare to have a good race of life, not other people. Life is quite a long journey. Such as we know, we learn at every step. If we try to be very fast initially, we will be very late at the end. Today we know that our defeats are not the end of our race, but rather the start of all that. That's the day we achieve and awaken the winner within us. Accept all failures, doubts, and rejection with open arms and keeping moving forward. Since giving up is the equivalent of stopping in the sprint because the show ledge has come undone, the goal is to achieve what we want. We're the only one who has the final say on what happens in our life. We have the option of bowing down to others and doing what they want from us, or we can live our ways. We are the only one that can determine how hard we work, and others can only inspire us. Additionally, we are the only one who can decide whether or not we want to do work. We have dedication to do what we want to do. Please keep the stresses, worries, and anxiety at balance and approach each day as if it were a new chapter of our life story. Find excuses to do what we want to do, support others, make others laugh, and don't run blindfolded in life and alternatively. Run with a blindfold or whistles that will help we win every race. Let's help us win every race. You have one life, but if you live it perfectly, that's all you need. Life is like a race. We must keep running before we reach the finish line. Let us run the challenge that has been put before us with perseverance. And we should know we fought the good battle, complete the race, and preserved our confidence. I have one from Bible verse. It's from Isaiah 40 verse 1. Those who put their faith in the Lord would be improved. As believers, the only thing we can do is keep going on with our religion and not get tripped up by the past or Satan's reminders of our history. I'm not an expert on all of this, but I'm focused on the result. Dear God is beckoning us onward to Jesus. I'm off and going with no hope of halting. Let those of us who want whatever God has in plan for us stay focused on the goal. God will clear your distorted vision if you have something else in mind, something other than absolute dedication. You are going to say it. Even though we are sometimes haunted by the past and trauma from families such as me, yes, I know. Grief makes me break down and cause me to collapse because my parents divorced. This is not matter for me in the future, because I know we must overcome it. Let us hold strong, my college mates, and recognize that our world is our weakness. Our world is also wrong or the adversary that the devil has failed. Let us rise and run to do our best in God's course. Everywhere we walk and race for our future, if we still depend on God, submit on God, rely on God, God will give us strength, and we wings to fall like eagles. We will run and not grow tired. We will walk and not faint. From my experience that I have done it and fought against it, I'm sure you also can as long as you know that That's most important thing is not to let this word poison us from the future, but you are who have to beat this word and overcome fear to rise it. That's all. Thank you very much. God bless.